Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Here's Trubisky to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. On second down, here's Trubisky. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bruce Irvin able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. On third and goal, Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Parkey's kick is good. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 40. Carr gives to Marshall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Carr to throw on second down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Aaron Lynch in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Past the 20. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. This is Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 27 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
He better hope that he's lonesome, because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
18.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Gotta go.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Second and 10, it's Trubisky again. A quick throw, but incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hurry.
Trubisky to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Bruce Irvin. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. In there to get him, his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
And the Raiders have got him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
18.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Bruce Irvin able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already.
You got 56 there.
They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
98.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This from 25 yards out. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trubisky brings the Bears out 1st and 10 at the 20. On 1st down, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Blue. Hey. Blue.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Get set. Blue 80.
They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Get down, get down. Blue 80.
1st down, the run with Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
Blue 80. Come here.
Lynch running the counter, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
All right, get set, fellas.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jonathan Bullard in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. That's pulled in at the 32. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going and finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Howard. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go. 18, 18.
Now it's Trubisky. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. This is Cohen, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Hurry, hurry. We go.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Express.
A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. On the handoff, Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Get down, get down. Wide, Eddie, go hard. Get set.
On the give, this is Lynch. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead, your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Carr going to throw here. And this is Carr. It's Cooper. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Now Carr. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.